Happy birthday, Marines. I'm General Chuck Krulak, and I was honored to serve as the 31st Commandant of our beloved Corps. Several months ago, Patrick Brent got a hold of me and asked me to do a birthday video for him. And whether you're a private or a four-star general, when PT Brent asks you to do something, it's not simply a request, it's an order. So I went right at it, and here I am. I gave a lot of thought as to what I might say in this video, but my bent towards history took me back in time to the times of people like General John Lejeune, General Holland Madge Smith, General Vandegrift, and the foundation they gave us. And that foundation for what we call the modern Corps was built at a place called Belleau Wood, where prior to Belleau Wood, the Marine Corps was nothing more than a gendarmerie, and after Belleau Wood, we were in fact the world's finest fighting organization. And so with that as kind of a background, I went to 1997 and picked up a video that I made in that year that talked about Belleau Wood. And for our birthday, I think it's very appropriate that we resurrect that video. And with that, let me take you back in time.
In May 1918, the German army, 29 divisions strong, breached the Allied defenses, surged towards Paris. As German artillery shells started to fall on the streets of the French capital, the world despaired. In France's darkest hour, she looked to the untested American Expeditionary Force to stop the German advance. Included in this force was a lone Marine brigade. While many of the brigade's officers and senior enlisted were combat veterans of Cuba, China, Haiti, and the Philippines, they had never faced anything like the German army. The Marine Brigade was assigned to a position where I now stand, just northwest of Chateau Thierry, to hold a line extending from Lamar's farm to the village of Bourèche. From all sides of that line, one piece of terrain dominated. It was an ancient, dark, tangled forest, about a mile long and a half-mile wide, surrounded by waist-high wheat fields and red poppies. A fortress island in a sea of wheat. On the Marines' hand-drawn maps, it was called Bois de Belleau, Belleau Wood. As fate would have it, this was exactly where the Germans aimed the spearhead of their attack. When the two forces collided, an epic battle ensued, pitting the individual Marine riflemen against the combat-hardened German soldier. The battle captured the attention of the world. How well would the Marines fight? Could they win? On the 6th of June, 1918, the 4th Marine Brigade assembled in their attack positions, facing the darkness of the forest 800 yards distant. When the order of fixed bayonets was passed down the line, each and every Marine understood the meaning. No quarter. There would be no turning back. Victory, no matter what the cost. Fixed bayonets. No two words better describe the battlefield resolve of our Corps, a resolve that is passed from Marine to Marine, generation to generation. This same resolve would sustain Marines through the volcanic ash on Iwo Jima, through the ice and the snow of the Chosin Reservoir, through the streets of Hue City, and through the minefields into Kuwait. As the Marines began their assault across the open fields of wheat, the Germans unleashed the full fury of their artillery and machine guns. They cut through the Marines like a scythe. Those not wounded hit the deck. It looked like the attack might fail. Then, in the middle of this wheat field, seemingly impervious to the death and the destruction that raged around him, a leader of Marines defiantly rose to his feet. Gunnery Sergeant Dan Daly, already a two-time Medal of Honor recipient, raised his rifle above his head, shouting his now famous challenge to his Marines. "Come on, you sons of bitches. Do you want to live forever?" Dan Daly's leadership, his fearlessness, his resolve inspired his Marines to rise up and charge through the sea of wheat and into the forest, into the darkness, into the hell of Belleau Wood. For the next 19 days, the Marines fought and bled to wrestle the woods from its German defenders. Little food, little sleep, hand-to-hand combat, incessant artillery barrages, machine guns everywhere, poison gas so thick it dripped from the trees. When the lieutenants fell, the sergeants took over. When the sergeants fell, the corporals, then the privates. Everyone a rifleman, everyone a Marine. 5 times the Germans counterattacked. 5 times they were beaten back. On June 26th, the Marines emerged from the crucible of Belleau Wood, victorious. Of the 8,000 Marines who crossed the line of departure, over 4,700 became casualties. 1,035 never left this wood. They're here today, forever laid to rest under these trees in this hallowed ground. In many ways, the legacy of Belleau Wood is like a river that runs through all Marines, past, present, and future. Its currents rippling through our souls, renewing us, sustaining us, and fortifying us for the trials to come. The 4th Marine Brigade taught the world here at Belleau Wood that honor, courage, and commitment are more than just words. They are the touchstone upon which our corps is built. This is our legacy. This is our future. This is what we should reflect upon today and every day. Happy birthday, Marines. Semper Fidelis, and God bless.